hearing.
What the frick?
Isn't it crazy that kid's like 32 years old now?
Wait, he's like
really? Yeah, he's like 35 now.
He's like my age.
35?
Yeah, he's about 35.
He's like about 50 or 54.
I did not know that.
When he was Sammy Sonic
He
fan,
is
he was
middle-aged now, I've heard. He's like 52.
You guys,
52.
you guys need to
What
need to
time
quit.
frame are we?
Quit this fucking act. Sammy dying Sonic fan.
Sammy Sonic fan.
Sammy
He
Sonic
wasn't
fan.
15 when he was screaming then. He was actually 24.
He was in the
Born
hospital
he's
now.
born in 1903.
He's 80 or something.
80? He just keeps getting older.
He's actually one of the world's oldest men. No, this is a fact. He's one of the oldest men in the
I think
world.
he owned Sega back when it was a card company.
I think he's 322 if I'm
Sega was
precise.
never a car company.
You know, S for super, E for enjoyable,
I think
G games, A always.
None of those had anything to do with cards.
A for all of the
Effort.
cards. See? I went on Amanda Please. I played all the games. It was fucking the best day of my life.
Amanda show.
Homer, sing that song you love singing. Oh, baby, when you talk like that. Oh, baby, it's all bad. Homer freaking loves that shit. Zach, are you really gonna win? The second
Zach has
Markiplier appears? Really, dude?
Let's just say 5 years ago, I was in a really dark place, and I saw his videos, and whenever I see his face now, I get it's a Pavlov's dog effect. This is wild. This
Did it freeze?
Did it freeze?
We've asked that question several times, and
that's not the version
it's
that's been said.
it's never been the case. So
Well, we can talk about other fun stuff while we wait.
Let's talk about.
Do you like webcams?
What does that mean?
Do you like webcams? Do you like the use of webcams?
I think you started saying something different than when I called you out. I think you pivoted completely.
What are you talking about?
Chris, I would just drop it now.
Okay.
Okay. You're right. Chris, it's in your best interest if you leave it alone.
Okay.
Leave it alone.
I'm leaving it
I think it
alone.
might have actually froze, by the by.
Yeah.
Well, wait, we gotta end on something good. Let's give a review.
How can we end on something good when the game literally just dumped us into a fucking black screen and was like freezing time?
Let's use this
It's a
black screen.
metaphor.
Let's use this black screen to put the pros and cons up. Okay, what are the on the left side? The pros. Big Apple.
There's an apple.
There's a big apple.
Funny dialogue.
Funny bracelet.
Funny bracelet.
Funny bracelet.
Purple sky.
Her getting beat up.
Yeah, she gets hit.
She got hit.
Okay, now cons.
Oh boy. Okay, so the dialogue. We got the gameplay.
The graphics, the faces.
The graphics,
writing,
the faces. Yeah, the writing.
voice acting,
the music's
music,
boring.
Yeah, the music sucks.
Early
story,
inclusion of a child.
Annoying
Crafting.
kid.
annoying child.
Crafting, yes.
Crafting. Stupid.
Average combat.
The plot holes.
Constantly repeating itself.
Made me fart.
Freezy. Yeah, made me crap. Constantly. That was me farting again right there.
Made Chris laugh. Put that in the pros. We got
Okay.
one
Yeah,
more
but
pro.
that's actually-
and on a positive.
It
Yeah.
made
It's
my
like a
estrogen
crescendo.
level skyrocket
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a climax resolution.
Yeah, Chris's. We did a blood test. Chris's estrogen levels are through the roof.
since playing this.
I farted again.
Put
just
that in the
now.
middle. I feel like that could go either way.
Stop farting.
Oh my god.
Well, Fat Master's fucking ready to kill you, Tomar. You fuck.
Why? I didn't do that.
Oh, you've made me mad this time,
I
Tomar.
didn't do that though. That wasn't my
Wait.
turn.
Who did do that?
It was Tomar. I saw that look in his eye, that glimmer of evil.
It's definitely
Fucking
Lyle.
bastard. Get fucking bombed
look at
by
this.
drones.
No!
Ooh.
That one
I knew
guy.
that guy you just hit.
Who was he?
It was Rodolfo.
Rodolfo?
Tomar's,
Yeah, I can't believe you hit
good friend
Rodolfo.
This is my friend
Tomar's poker buddy. Tomar's golf buddy, Rodolfo.
I'm gonna drill through and break all those worms out. I'm gonna bring them to freedom.
break
Oh
them.
wow!
Shit.
Wow, you didn't do him
See,
the
Zach
mercy.
did it. Zach did it.
Fucking embarrassing.
Remember what Zach's okay with. Remember what Zach thinks of the Geneva Conventions.
I spit on the Geneva Convention.
Pinocchius, huh?
Remember that line in the Geneva Conventions that says no fucking home run bats in the first turn?
Yeah, I think that's the first chapter. I think chapter 1 of the Geneva Convention is no hitting worms off with a baseball bat. I wonder if that is someone's actual social.
He probably is.
Probably is.
That number would definitely is that because is it like in order these numbers? Or
I mean, it's just a random number,
I have
but
no
if
idea.
you do that and dox somebody,
that could
you're
be
a bad
someone's
person.
real
it
social.
probably would be, right?
It probably.
Wait,
If you,
Chris, go ahead and see if you can find like a social security lookup.com.
No, that's not.
Okay.
That doesn't exist.
There's a lot of.
That would be the most idiotic thing
Use
ever.
Google search to look at social security invasion.
That is a real social.
It is a real?
Yep.
Whose is it?
This guy's on my territory.
Some guy called Tom Volp.
Oh no. How did you guess that number?
If you guys want to own Newgrounds, this is his identity right there.
Yeah, you can use it against him.
Steals Newgrounds. Tom looks on. Wasn't there some movie where Ray William Johnson like pushes Walter Jr. around in a wheelchair?
That happened?
Yeah,
Like
that
in a
happened.
film or in
Yeah.
like a
That,
YouTube video?
that was a special episode of Equals 3.
Did you know that 48% of women love to call dads daddy?
And they call their actual dad son.
No, they call their actual dad's father Reno.
Hello, father.
Hello, father.
Hello, father. Have you met my daddy yet?
is
I mean,
some
that's a funny
steamy
scenario. That's
foreplay.
just a fucking hysterical scenario.
I'm also gonna be a real shaggy
Ray
man.
William Johnson has come back from 48 scandals and 13 financial economic ruins. He can come back from anything.
He's been bankrupt 60 times,
He's been
but he always
bankrupt
comes back.
62 times, and that's fine. We don't judge him for that. We don't talk about that because he don't deserve that kind of scrutiny.
You know when people talk about programming, as in like the news will say something that's going to happen before it happens, so they program you, you know, that kind of stuff.
You say they're conditioning you to be ready for.
What the fuck? Do you remember what happened with Ray William Johnson? He said, what's the fappening? Do you remember that?
He would start every episode by saying that, right?
He said, what's happening for him? But he said, hey, what's the fappening for him? And then it happened.
Did he really say what's the fappening for him?
No.
Oh. You said it 4 times in a row, so I started to believe you. You kept saying it. That's how lying works. That's how propaganda works. He wouldn't tell a lie 4 times in a row.
Ooh. That's an ugly one. Well, I can't fit another one of those anyway, the way I'm going.
That's what she said. Classic comedy.
Where did you hear that?
I just kind of came up with it myself.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from
Is that Tingle?
Yeah, it is.
This reminds me when Lyle was kicked out of that friend group in 2013, consisting of Smosh, Tobuscus,
Yeah, it was really embarrassing.
Yeah, I said Ian's haircut looked like a bowl of bitch, and he got super mad at me. And I was like,
freaked.
dude, I
He freaked.
apologized like 13 times, and he wouldn't fucking just accept it. Like,
He sent you, and I counted 274 emails.
I couldn't read anything there.
saying how immature and difficult to work with I was.
He called you a scoundrel, I think 14 times. If you look at the total amount over the 237 emails.
You are an utter twattish scoundrel.
He
called you that- he called you that
blackballed me to
173
Rocket
times.
76 or whatever the fuck that MCN was.
Guys, fun fact, Homer was the voice of the guy saying Zombie Nation in Zombie Nation.
That's not true.
I've seen people think that I'm like a stoic, like, no-fapper now. No, listen.
Guys, when we talk about these things, it's because we're struggling with them.
Yeah, literally.
I'm gonna
I love it.
masturbate. It's like, no, it's the opposite.
But it's bad for your brain. It just
Guys,
is.
it's bad for your brain. We're saying this not because we're talking above you. We're fucking in the pit with you. We're in the slime and the worms
It's
with
a
you.
constant struggle.
I was at
It's my struggle.
when we went out to eat last night. I said please I said please and thank you to the waitress, and Chris called me a soylent cuckold and slapped all the food off my plate.
No,
I did do that. It was so fucking cool.
classic criticism.
And my mouth, when he said it to me, my mouth had gaped like the guy whose boyfriend buys the Switch.
Zach, I watched Threads again the other day.
Oh, like recently?
Well, I watched the main part where everyone gets, you know.
Isn't that a great movie?
It's so
The
scary.
Day After is another good one too. That takes place in
I think Threads is
Kansas.
scarier.
What is
Threads is
that?
scary. It's a nuclear war movie made in the 1980s
For Nickelodeon.
for Nickelodeon, yeah, by Dan Schneider, and everyone sticks their feet up in the air and they get nuked in the UK.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah,
Their feet crinkle away.
yeah.
Oh, that's the thing from the movie I saw.
Hurry up, Boo, let's go.
I think it's called the Avenger Copter.
Hold your horses.
What, the thing they're in?
No, the thing they landed on.
That's the thing they landed on is called the Avenger Copter.
It's called the Pelly.
To explain how it works, the man who discovered it all,
Tony?
Dr. George Tarleton.
Who?
I've seen this guy at Dr. Oz before.
Who is is this character?
This is the guy who's gonna somehow be like a villain or kidnapped by the villain.
No. This is the guy. This is a real doctor. This guy says apple cider vinegar cures everything.
And check out what's
Oh, fuck, dude. They put in an Easter egg. Do you see that? Look in that window.
Oh, wow.
What's going on?
Zoom.
Wow.
Can you go, wait, did I miss? I sort of zoned out during that part. I guess.
She touched the crystal. The guy said, "Don't touch that thing."
Yeah, this was actually.
Wait, really?
I'm not lying.
She was in a cave earlier. She touched the crystal.
Wait, she was in a cave?
No, Zach's lying.
That's not true.
Zach's a liar.
They were in a cave and he said, "Don't touch this magical crystal.
Don't touch these magical crystals."
What else you'll get powers beyond your wildest imagination."
We wouldn't want that now, would we?
Oh, okay. Oh, she touched it by accident. Remember that time I pants
we beat
Chris,
the dark cave,
and he had a
right?
butthole where his penis should be?
What are you talking about?
When I pantsed you in front of all those chicks, and then instead of a
pants me?
penis, I pants. Yeah, you had a butthole instead of.
Wait, did you pants me or de-pants me?
Pants you?
He put your pants on.
Yeah.
That was a nice thing.
I didn't want you to be embarrassed.
And you're welcome.
Thank you. I mean, it was really embarrassing, but I did it on purpose, so
Chris,
I knew what I was getting into.
You walked out naked, hanging it all out.
I just wanted someone to look and admire.
You said, "Hang on to your diapers, babies."
I wanted them to look and admire, and then fucking desire, and then cook, and then fire.
And then and then, cover your gasoline and light you ablaze.
We're gonna find a clue here, I bet.
You should take that soccer ball. Oh!
Just so everybody knows, one of Tomar's eyes is about 3 times the size of the other because he always holds up a magnifying glass to it, looks for clues. So if you ever draw a fan art of Tomar, make sure he's holding up a magnifying glass and looking for clues.
Sure, they'd have guards.
And draw a little black
I
parasite
usually
in his
find
eye.
clues to my
He
credit.
does usually find clues.
Her nickname is Mephisto.
Miss Fist. Why did she not get called that?
Yeah, what is her superhero name? Does she have one?
Oh, dude, I don't want to spoil it.
Do you know it?
Yeah.
And it's not Misto Fisto?
It's not Miss Fist, no. It's not Handarella. It's not Fingoria, no.
Fingoria. I vote Fingoria.
I think it is Fingoria. The Ballad of Fingoria.
Someone write a song called The Ballad of Fingoria.
The Ballad of Fingoria.
Make it like a Hobbit song.
Yeah, it's got to sound like it came from the Rankin Bass Hobbit.
It's Fingoria of the Big Fingers.
Fingoria
of the Big Fingers.
This just ripped off of the
It's Frodo of the Nine Fingers.
Tomar, why is it in real life every time you open a bag, you call it loot? You call it IRL loot? Can you explain that to us?
You are somewhat of a bitch.
I never say loot.
You go, "Oh boy, IRL loot, whoa."
Loot is actually on a list of my least used words of 2019.
I brought you this because everyone needs it when they die. Goodbye, my friend.
Everyone does, actually.
I mean, you do shit yourself when you die, right?
I mean, I didn't, but...
Even if
When you
you get
died?
blown to 1,000 pieces, everybody...
Yeah, it's a little known fact. Can somebody please put this on the Only Plays Wiki that Chris has actually died like 7 times?
Yeah, they brought me back.
Like, he keeps getting brought back.
I don't want them to, but...
No, he's got to do that resuscitate order. Tattooed on his
I've
forehead.
flown to Sweden to get legally put down.
Well, you drank that little clear liquid that old woman did, and he
This
went to
fucking
chocolate.
stalker fan always runs in last second. No!
It pulls it out,
yanks
pulls it out of your
Gives
mouth.
you a speech. Don't you see? You bring so many people so much joy.
You're not supposed to see me what I'm doing because I am incognito.
I am incognito.
It's not really me, it's a fraud.
Tomar opens incognito mode and goes on like the fucking Silk Road and stuff. He does all
The Silk Road. I think the Silk Road got shut down like years ago.
Yeah. I've never downloaded a Tor browser. I'm just talking that I'm like,
Oh God, no!
But I do know it's been scientifically proven that if you go incognito, the government can never track you. Nobody can ever tell what you're doing.
You need to buy like 5 Pokeballs.
Oh, baby Corey's here.
I already bought 5 Pokeballs.
Corey, your baby's here.
Shut up. Oh yeah, that's all you ever do.
Corey, for his 18th birthday, you didn't do anything. That's why he's crying.
I put him in a roller seat and rolled him down the stairs.
He's 18 years
He
old right
survives
now.
that.
Corey, did you ever think that maybe the fact that you didn't raise him properly and he's 18 is white and he acts like a baby is kind of a bad thing?
Tomar, can you please adopt my child?
Corey, your son is 6'5".
I already have one.
Corey! What do you give him an iPad and just let him watch whatever he wanted?
Maybe a bad
The
Oh
only
my God.
documentary I let my fucking children watch is After Earth.
What?
Honestly, I would be surprised if a single insect could get into like the Oval Office.
Wasn't there some show called like Capitol Critters about like a bunch of random animals that live in the White House?
I never heard about that.
It was some really short-lived show from when I was in like kindergarten.
Well, who was the president when that happened?
I just remember a kid once brought in a Capitol Critters McDonald's toy and claimed that he made it for show and tell.
Wait, what?
That's funny.
Did the teacher call him out?
No, it really bothered me because I did, and like the teacher wouldn't listen to me.
Side with you?
Yeah.
Did you call the kid
I was
out?
like, I'm pretty sure that's a Burger King toy. He's like, I remember it because like yeah, it was like this mouse or
he killed you.
Yeah, I see. I can't talk and
I
play.
can try. I'll talk. I mean, I'll play.
Captain America was trying to grab that Burger King toy you were just talking about.
But yeah, no, it was this whole thing. It was like a mouse, and it was in like it looked like the White House, but then like the top was cut off, and there was a swimming pool, and then there was the body of a mouse sticking out of it. Yeah, it's a really weird toy. But yeah, he brought that in for show and tell. He's like, yeah, I even painted this little pool for him to be in. And I just remember feeling so bad that he took credit for a toy that he got him at McDonald's.
What are you holding?
I guess that's man. It's weird that they don't have like a conversation like, hey, I thought you were dead.
Two characters that don't normally interact.
He has amnesia.
I don't think they've ever said a word to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if Shadow has amnesia, then he wouldn't know who the fuck Knuckles was. So he'd be like,
Yeah, he doesn't know Maria. He doesn't
Well,
know
if I
Maria,
was
but
Shadow and I didn't know what Knuckles was, I'd be like, he has my same proportions. We must be related.
we have to be friends now.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, that's what you were saying. You only make friends with people that are your exact proportions, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I like that we're all like 6'3", like
Exactly.
kind of gross.
Well, if your
looking
arms
dudes,
were a
like
little bit
buff.
longer and shorter, we would not be friends.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not friends with short
I'm
arms.
constantly comparing my forearm length with
And
girls.
tell the class what it's like. You're always losing, right?
You see this shit?
God damn! God, fuck. That pisses my ass off some kind of fucking badly.
Anyway,
I picked up rocket science like a weekend, I think.
Yeah, no, it's kind of the simplest thing.
Tomer, whatever
Astro-
happened to your skeptic channel?
My
Yeah, you
skeptic
did-
channel.
You
Yeah.
debunked Christianity and you debunked SJWs for
It's
like
true.
5 years.
I did it all with 100% pinpoint accuracy, and YouTube took me down because I was doing it too well. Like the Vatican was calling them every day, and like it was a whole thing.
Well, you're
There's a
under
witch.
that account called
Oh, shit, where is
the
she?
Pondering Llama, where it was you as a llama with a fedora, and you'd float on screen up and down, you bob up and down.
Ration the gas.
Ration my ass.
Did you know that the oil industry is really cheap? You
What do
can
you guys
buy it
think is
pretty
better,
much.
the AK or like the M16?
They pay you to buy it now, Chris.
Yeah, it's actually negative. Do you know that, Chris?
No. It's
Oil is
freaking
negative
cool.
right now.
I was hearing that. Yeah.
People forget that when you get smacked in this game, you get frozen. Like
You guys can't come in here. Fuck off.
Oh, fuck you! Yeah.
Jesus.
This is a requirement with Chris. You've got to walk through fire to be his friend.
Through the fire and the flames,
he
as they say.
makes you walk on hot coals to prove your loyalty.
Have you ever seen the video of Herman Lee strangling his wife with a guitar string?
Who's Herman Lee?
He's the guitarist from Dragon Force.
Yeah.
What's Dragon Force?
Did he really strangle his
band.
wife with a guitar string?
He cut off her head with it.
What?
He saw it through
there's a
like it was
video of
like it
it?
was
No
like it was
way.
No,
Play-Doh.
dude, Chris, that fucking video is doctored. They did it at half speed and then sped it up.
Yeah, it's a classic movie trick. It's
That's
classic.
the only thing that's fake about it is the speed.
Oh, that's that little Guitar Hero song, isn't it?
Yeah,
The fire and the flames or
It's
whatever.
a billion miles a second.
Yeah, one. But yeah, I like wrote that song and I could play it like at 10 times speed on a regular guitar and not Guitar Hero.
I played it yesterday.
But I eventually got so sick of being good at guitar that I gave up the art. I gave that song away to my friend.
Your friend Herman Lee, who's always looked up to you.
He used to be a little kid on fucking Newgrounds.
He had a bowl cut and fucking buck teeth and rosy cheeks, and he said, "You know
Look at
what?
him- look
I
at him
feel
now."
bad for you. You're really cringy, dude. Here, have it. Go on, have it." And he went,
And
"Thank
now
you."
he's like taking his guitar in the pool or something. I don't know. There's a video of him with his guitar in the pool, and it makes me angry every time I see it.
Oh yeah, Tomar, remember when we were talking about eating ass? You were like, I like referring to that as chewing gum. That was fucking disgusting, dude. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Did you really fucking say that, dude?
No.
You're fucking nasty.
I've never used that expression.
All right,
But
here's
I'm
what's going
also
to
not
happen.
judgmental about the concept
what's-
of eating ass.
Good. Here's what's going to happen.
Tomar.
The comments will be disabled on this video. The ratings will be disabled on this video. If anyone dislikes this video, you'll be probably blocked from this channel. Here's the other thing that's going to happen. If you leave a negative comment on Twitter,
Tomar,
YouTube,
come on,
Oh man, it was I was beating these guys back with my frying pan.
My frying pan. Tomer's new song. My frying pan. My frying pan. Let me in with my frying.
Oh, yeah, I really enjoyed Crisis Core 2. It's the only game I remember playing on the PSP.
Me too, and it made Zach so likable in it. He was so fun.
You know, I'm not gonna say it because I don't know if people have not played Final Fantasy VII, but yeah, Zach's weird. He's
I
an
think we can
interesting
just flee
character.
these fucking assholes, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on a timer now.
Yeah, they're gonna stay at their post and blow up. They're like the band on the Titanic, except they're sentient eyeballs that can feel pain and dreams.
They wouldn't let me run up the ladder until I kill him.
Well, and I guess
Please get out of here.
I guess they're more like the band on the Titanic than we thought then. That's actually why those people couldn't get on the lifeboats. It wasn't because there wasn't enough. It's because the band refused to let them pass until they killed them.
There was a scripted event that everybody on the Titanic missed.
Yeah.
That's the real reason they couldn't get to the lifeboats.
That one guy that slid down and fell on the fucking mast on his way down. That guy was trying to speed.
He was the
trying to wall hack.
NPC that gives you the primary quest. Your next.
No, that was a
quest objective.
speedrunner. He was trying to. He was trying to sequence break it.
Can we talk about what happened yesterday?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Well, when
You're hard.
basically what happened was, and this could be cut out, but it's just the truth. But you were kind of like you were streaming, and Chris gave you scritches, and you had a deergasm.
Yep.
Live.
What? Okay. First of all, like I just had a mini stroke. What the fuck did you just say?
Well, you were going ahead. You were streaming yesterday, right? You were that?
Yeah, I do remember.
You were live on Twitch, and Chris gave you scritches on your head, and you had a deergasm. Now, do you remember that? Yes or no?
I remember getting scritches.
Because you were
but I
lost
don't
in
remember
ecstasy.
coming.
I saw your eyes roll in the back of your head. Chris, do you remember what it sounded like? Yeah, it was like that. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's silly. I just wanted to bring that up. I don't know if we can talk about it
Were
or
you
like
talking
what.
about the deergasm?
I was half disturbed, half like in the moment.
You were
like,
enchanted by
I was
it.
enjoying life.
We were playing cool like wildlife music
I
to make it.
basically, I became like a little cat, and I was like, I got in the mood. He kind of like, oh god, I'm getting horny right now. Sorry, hold on, my chest is like.
That's okay, man. Well, when people talk about deergasms, like I get it.
The few times I've died, I've gone to a place like this.
Really?
Yeah.
The one time I did, I was taking a football-sized shit and yeah,
You choked to death.
It wasn't like this.
It blocked your air canals.
It always comes back.
What? The football-sized shit?
Yes.
No, it flushed. It just had to melt.
I think everyone should watch the news all day, every day.
Yeah.
And it'll make you extremely
And
smart.
what you don't want to do is you don't want to look at CNN and Fox and
every day.
Reuters. What you want to do is only stick to one source.
Did you see that?
And
That was
any other sources are definitely evil and lying to you.
I'm serious, dude.
Me
I've
too.
never been happier in my life than when I just watch the news all the time.
Same. I don't even look at the news. I just watch what opinionated people say. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna copy everything you just said. I'm gonna copy it and then
I check a.
and then use it in a conversation. And then if somebody asks a question that's not scripted, I'm just gonna jump to another thing I memorized.
I'm actually kind of one of those quirky people who looks at the most recent thing Twitter is trying to promote for me.
And I accept it.
I like to see like what comedians and like what celebrities have to say.
What is exactly
I love celebrity
51% of all of my peers believe? That's what I'm gonna believe.
Zach, I think you're a lizard with a big fat gizzard.
You think I have a gizzard? You really do?
Well,
Can humans have gizzards?
yeah.
Yep. And you're looking at one right now.
Wait, go back. Stand right there. Look right. No. Turn your character right. Okay. Now print screen. And now put blur on it and make it black and white, and then say it's a real photo. Put it on Twitter.
Say my 3-year-old daughter was just rescued for being in the ventilators. The vents, I mean, not the ventilator, the vents.
I honestly think the graphics there looked real enough. I actually think that looked photoreal.
Yeah, let's hoax the internet. Let's
If
say
you put enough blur on it.
my 3-year-old daughter, put that on Reddit, and that'll get on the front page. My 3-year-old daughter was stuck in this shaft.
What I do like about Guptil is he freaking tries, and he has a good attitude.
And he loves life.
He loves life, and
It's not good enough, honestly.
Well, he was just here earlier.
Yeah, I know I missed him. I know.
Yeah, that's alright.
It sucks.
Do you think the 89 is when his birthday was? Because that's what everyone does with like their first username.
Yeah, my first username was like Chris 1945.
Oh, what a great! Why couldn't you just make the fucking storm actually like spin around?
I can
or be
show
shot
you
out,
the
you
world.
fucking idiots.
Corey is screaming and.
I'm absolutely.
That was a good note, Chris.
Thank you. I've been getting singing lessons from a very famous, prosperous singer called Elton
James
Schmelton.
Elton Schmelton.
I am Elton Schmelton.
I am Elton Schmelton, and this is my lesson.
This is how you build. Ah!
Now, I want to hear you do it. Do it back to me.
Sorry guys, I had to check
Very
something real
good.
fast.
Thank
You will be, I know you are the next Elton Schmelton. Before you know it, you will be my protege.
My project.
My protege.
Who's Elton Schmelton?
Oh, you don't know? You didn't see the news?
Look up a little song called Rocketstein.
If you watch Elton John, in the background there's the better version of him called Elton
he's shredded.
Schmelton.
He's like Elton John, but just shredded.
Shredded, like yep.
And he's like tearing fucking phone books in half and shit.
Ripping it in half,
I know
smashing fucking
He's
concrete.
clenching his teeth so hard they're smashing out of his face, and he's got big veins going up into his neck.
And he got into a lot of
Hold
controversy.
on.
His whole Wikipedia has a controversy section because he ate a woman's face off on bath salts.
What?
He got a bath salt, Elton Schmelton, and he ate that woman's face off.
Elton Schmelton?
Elton Schmelton, he ate that woman's face.
Ew.
He wrote a song called.
I'm gonna eat your face.
He's like, ah,
I will eat your face.
He did the soundtrack to Road to El Dorado.
no, that's Elton John, not Elton Schmelton.
Oh,
Elton
you're
John's
right.
he copied him.
Elton John didn't rip him off, Corey.
This is like Ephraim the Rabbit. Or Retarded Rabbit. Or Arthur Rabbit.
Dude, these giant sequoia trees are beautiful.
I like
One of my
that.
favorite things about Chris is he always knows the flora and fauna of every place he visits.
That's his secret power. He can touch any piece of flora and fauna and immediately know its phenotype.
Chris is kind of one with nature.
Do you remember the scene in the Sonic movie where Sonic looks into the camera and says, "Wow, I really lived and learned today"?
He did. He winked and he also flossed a second later.
What does the FBC stand for, Dave?
The
friendly big
Don't say it. Don't.
This is my friendly big cock. By Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl sending news.
My friendly big cock.
That's good, Lyle.
I'm really.
Guys, we're working on a new book. It's called My Friendly Big Cock by Lyle Dahl. Woo! Do that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you put something in my way going up? That's
Yeah,
not
it just
fun.
ruins it.
He ruined the excitement.
That's what I'm talking about. This game has shitty level design.
Yeah, I like Sonic Advance too, but it's still good to get this one out of the way. Take it off the bucket list. Chris's bucket list is to play every Sonic game and then go skydiving while playing the last one.
Don't say that.
I've got a real question. When Knuckles, I'm sure I could Google this.
Actually, would
when
you guys
Knuckles
go to
takes
this
his
floating
gloves off,
casino?
what's under that? Is it like a crab shell or like a turtle shell? If you like remove the gloves,
There's like two botflies sticking out.
that's what I thought.
I got that shootout.
That's what I was gonna ask about because that was like theory. That's
That
like
sounds like a McDonald's toy I could get behind.
that's the
Honestly.
game
Knuckles
theory.
botfly glove removal
Yeah,
toy.
no, that's what it's called.
Has
It's
he
not
ever
called Toy 7?
Has he
or
ever like
Toy
taken
6.
his gloves off in the series officially?
No, but he's taking his shoes off, and Sonic's like went to town. Officially,
Like you
Sonic
start sucking
X.
his toes and stuff.
Yeah, of
I saw a
course.
video of nothing. Never mind.
Of what? Sonic getting his toes sucked with like
It
realistic
was like
sounds?
Sonic licking up and down Knuckles' soles, and they were like crinkly.
Ew.
And then Tails walks in and says, "Nice."
He says nice.
Yeah, like not nice.
Does he watch or does he leave after that?
He just like slightly smiles. He just looks for a sec.
So he does look away eventually though.
He looks away and he goes plays RuneScape.
Oh, that's like plays like 2007 RuneScape or like the new one.
Oh, the old school.
Yeah, that's the right way to do it. I mean,
Yep.
if you're gonna do it. But does he think about so that doesn't bother him though.
I don't think so.
So you would have seen that before then.
I think Tails is lonely and he can't get a girl.
Tails has been
he's
groomed by
happy.
Sonic and Knuckles on Discord.
He's actually been groomed.
Knuckles is the mod.
They've been like,
Knuckles is a Discord mod.
they've been grooming
Sonic's too
him.
cool to like spend much time on there.
He's like, oh yeah, I think
Sonic's the breadwinner of the house.
He's like, yeah, I kind of, I know what Discord is. Knuckles would also have Nitro. He'd pay for it and stuff.
He does.
Yeah, that's cool.
We should actually stop playing, I think. This sucks.
Wait.
Are you saying we stopped playing this game for a good reason a year ago?
I think so. Was it a year ago?
It feels like it was a year ago.
Well, Tomar put that I played.
Have we been friends that long?
Shut up.
This is how we met, right?
No.
No? How are you bad?
No.
I didn't really talk to you before Saints Row. I remember that much.
That's not true.
So what? This supposed to be impressive, huh? Just kidding, guys. I'm having fun.
A giant wet spot just appeared in Chris's pants when he saw that. It's growing ever by the second.
Welcome to Wiki Feet. I have clicky feet.
I'm going to stop on food.
Half the people in this room are on WikiFeet, but I'm not going to tell you which ones.
The answer will shock you.
I saw a video of you kicking the shit out of some kid.
Me?
Or no, you were just laughing at some kid.
What are you talking about?
You threw a shoe at him.
Me?
Yeah.
Niall, is this real?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
There's a video online of you throwing a shoe at some kid.
That's not
in a
real.
wheelchair. Yeah, there is.
No, it's not real.
Yeah, there is.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. It's the same video where you push the kid in the wheelchair down the stairs.
Shut up.
What?
For a minute, I was like, did this happen?
Oh my god.
Where did they get out?
You're actually risky.
That right there.
Fuck you.
I had to lean forward and point at the screen.
Now I gotta fucking undo this guy.
I saw your butt.
Tomar, you've got a big bum bum.
What is that?
I want to play with it with my fingers.
To play with your bum bum.
A plumber's crack or something?
Can you point at that corner up there,
You
bro?
have a plumber's
do it again.
anus, dude.
Do it again.
That's not true. Don't tell people that. That's not true.
That what?
Did I have a plumber's anus?
No, he has a perfect round
You have
pink
a plumber's
anus.
prolapse.
The patented plumber's prolapse. No, I don't.
You do too. I saw it. We all saw it. We saw it.
No, that's workplace harassment, dude.
The what?
Oh my god, there's
This
gonna
is
be
technically
more.
a workplace.
There's gonna be
Go
more.
ahead, sue. It's not my work.
I always thought that Link needed a sick tattoo that goes
looks
from
like
his
Lyle
arm
now.
to his chest. Very
Lyle
observant.
Inc.
I'm
Lyle
like,
Inc. sounds like a documentary against Lyle, like putting chemicals in the water.
which I do.
Which you do, and I'm glad you do. Corey, if I tried to not use dirty language, I wouldn't be able to. You understand? Capiche?
What does capiche mean, Zach?
Well, if I told you, it would take too long to explain. Just know that I do know what it means.
You know, okay.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. This is getting annoying
In case
now.
you ever wanted to ask
I can
again.
count on you.
Too
for
much
that.
shit in the way. And I don't
Anytime,
want to
bro.
deal with
Like,
this.
Yeah.
Thanks for almost explaining it.
Well, I mean, I did explain. I just don't think you picked up on it, but that's fine. You know, like.
Jesus Christ.
If you hit that
Like,
bouncer,
Lyle, you
does
know
it?
what I said, right?
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, Lyle got it. So
Yeah, but Lyle always lies about stuff.
No, I've never lied about that.
just because it's his name, you can't.
All right, I gotta hit this.
I haven't heard that one since grade school.
Is that really your name, Lyle? Is your name truly Lyle? Is it actually
That
Lyle?
was the biggest lie of all.
Yeah.
You're not lying.
Greatest lie I ever told.
Your name actually is
His
Lyle.
real name is Bilbert, but he changed it.
Bilbert? That's an awful name.
That's why he changed it to Lyle.
Lyle's real name is Nephrim.
Bilbert Nephrim.
Yeah.
Nephrim Lyle? Nephelham.
Nibblehelm.
Nephrim sounds like weirdly like biblical, like something
Nephilim
you'd
is
hear
a-
in fucking Dante's
That
Inferno.
is a real biblical. It's
Now you can
Nephilim.
What are you doing, you fucking idiots?
I'm sorry.
Isn't Willie Nephilim the fucking
Not you.
acoustic guitar guy?
I have no idea. I'm horrible with musicians' names.
Who? I don't
The
know.
guy that Hank Hill likes. He goes, "You're Willie Nephilim.
Oh yeah,
You
Willie
have come
Nephilim.
from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
heavens
yeah,
to
yeah.
Sounds like a fairy name.
exterminate
That
our
is Willie
people."
Nephilim. You're right. You're
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah,
Sounds like the name of a fairy.
You guys ever bathe in butter?
No.
No.
Fucking freak. Shut up.
You ever jerk off with butter?
Yep.
Really?
Coconut butter?
Does that feel awesome?
Yeah, actually, it does.
Corey, you're fucked in the mind.
Gotta be honest, don't like using any lubricant when I jerk off. It's kind of weird.
I like it like desert, like dry. Like,
Yeah, no, I agree. I like putting like actual like Louisiana hot rub on it, so I get something out of it.
Yippee! The real game.
Wow!
Yippee! The real first
if you can't tell, we're excited. Well, Chris, you don't need to. Chris, you like peaked and you had a valley
I've
there
just
in your
been
emotions.
waiting so long.
I know you have.
15 years.
Yep. We've all been super excited for this one.
15 years.
We were all driving to GameStop to buy this game physical, and we all crashed into each other's cars, went into comas, and that's why it's taken us so long to play it.
This unassuming ghost will now become something actually scary.
He's gonna give him skin.
Skin Ghost.
Oh my god.
That was Harry Partridge's latest cartoon,
Oh yeah,
wasn't it?
I was like, I saw a Skin Ghost somewhere recently.
That was that cool Resident Evil thing he made.
That was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was really
no
good.
one's really done anything like that I can think of.
Harry's a genius. He's also got 2 nutsacks.
That's true, yeah.
That's a fun fact about Happy Harry that not a lot of people know.
He's got 4 testicles and 2 sacks.
Basically, yeah. We should take this opportunity to say, we're ending the channel
prematurely.
Pretty much now.
Yeah, this is the last one.
This is kind of all your guys' fault.
Your guys'
Yeah, there's no one to blame.
right.
It's kind of your
There's no
fault.
one to blame
after-
except for you guys. We were having a good time until
You guys got weird.
You guys got
You
weird.
guys made it too personal.
Yeah, you made it too weird for us.
We're
so-
not your friends. We're not your allies.
No,
We're your
we
enemies.
hate you. We look down
We're
on
your
you.
enemies. Look into it.
Every time we
spit
finish
on you.
recording, we literally we
spit.
click on
We
random
spit.
fans to comment. We send a
whenever
hitman to kill you.
We sometimes we'll just like look through the subscribers. Like recently, we'll click through and like make fun of the pictures and shit, and like find their Facebook and shit attached.
And we
You're like,
shadow ban most people.
Yeah, most of you guys that you think
You're
you're
all
watching.
banned.
Yeah, and all the money you send us for merchandise, we like put to horrible causes. Just so you know.
Yeah, we donated to like the worst causes
We
available.
spend it on having you killed.
Yeah. And
Which
it's gonna
is
happen
funny.
if you haven't been killed yet.
Keep
coming.
watching, baby, because
Yeah.
this is gonna happen.
We got the 2 best hitmen this side of the Mississippi.
Yep.
So
And that's where you fucked
And those
up.
are.
Badger and Stinky Pete.
Stinky
You
Pete.
better avoid Stinky Pete.
Stinky Pete.
That doesn't go away for a while.
See, aren't you glad we didn't end yet?
Wait, Stinky Pete is from fucking Toy Story 2.
It's from Breaking Bad.
No, it isn't. Stinky Pete is the one who's trapped in the box at the
Wrong.
end.
It's Badger and
Corey.
Stinky Pete.
No, you guys are gaslighting me on the most stupidest thing ever.
Watch Breaking Bad. It's
Corey, watch
Badger and
Breaking
Stinky
Bad
Pete.
anyways.
Stinky Pete is from fucking Toy Story 2.
Wrong.
And slash Breaking Bad.
Then what is it?
That's the Prospector, dude.
His name is Stinky Pete the Prospector.
His name is Peter the Prospector, Corey. Peter the normal
No,
non-stinky
it isn't.
prospector.
He's Stinky Pete the Prospector.
Search your heart, you know it to be fucking real.
You know it to be real,
You know it to be fucking real.
Yeah, you know what would have made Darth Vader a better character is if he had that
Nasty
fake
British
that
accent.
fake Cockney accent like they have in Puss in Boots 2.
Yeah, I love that. Oh god, that fucking accent.
The 3 bears.
I never want to hear a Cockney
We're the
fucking
3
accent.
fucking bears.
Okay, it's been long enough now that we can say Mario movie was better than Puss in Boots 2 without getting hanged in the street.
We're talking the 80s Mario movie too, right?
Yeah, that's exactly the
Yeah,
90s
yeah.
one with Dino Yoshi.
Dude, when Puss had that fucking heart attack, it did not have to go so fucking hard.
When he had that stroke and his eyes rolled to the back of his head, and he started snoring really loudly.
When he was death rattling, it did not have to go so fucking
When he
hard.
got pierced in the tummy and started spitting up red frothy blood.
And then the wolf came and started drinking all the red frothy blood.
When they found that tumor in his brain, it did not have to go so fucking hard.
Performed a 7-hour surgery.
Yeah, they didn't have to show the whole 7 hours.
Cut to real footage of a cat really being dissected.
When his emotional support dog got caught in traffic and dragged along the road into a pink skid
got
mark.
dragged for 90 miles
Oh my God.
until they realized the error of their ways.
We here at Genron overlooked their lack of previous job experience and put them to work in our factory, testing the latest in our amazing line of products. And if that doesn't work,
That's movie magic, Chris. That's how they made Planet of the Apes.
genetic recombinator.
That's how they filmed the Hindenburg.
Ever understanding?
Yeah, they faked it.
They had a monkey crash the pilot the fucking blimp into the ground.
They had a big rotating canvas. I remember there was a really brief 2 years where remember when GTA 4 came out Yeah, I played it on like my CRT, and I was like, "This looks real." And then we got our first HD TV, and I was like, "I can't fucking wait to see how this looks." And it looked horrible. And I was like, "Wow, I hate HD TVs. These suck." And I hated them for like 2 whole years.
I had exactly the same experience. And also, your parents are my parents.
And
Is that
you guys are
real?
brothers.
Yeah.
And you're attached by the feet.
We don't look the same. You're Puerto Rican or something.
Yeah. Well,
You're different to me.
We're really, really long congenital twins.
We're not the same, dude.
Okay, keep telling yourself that.
Oh, there's a cat.
Are you lost, little one?
Yep.
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 This place can help those who are ready, but expect turmoil.
The cat has a smear on its tail.
It's got a what?
Smear on its tail.
Oh, it's like an
Yeah, it
animation technique
smears.
to show like it's moving quickly. That's cool. I think I came up with that.
Yeah, you and I invented the smear in 19...
I invented the smear, the overshoot, weight.
The color blue.
Yeah, a few of the colors. The main ones like RGB.
RGB,
and I
yellow.
discovered that you can combine them on a computer to make different colors too.
You discover like how light interacts. You discover.
I discovered pretty much most computer like functions, and I discovered that you can put images together to animate a sequence, and thus cartoons were made.
And Walt Disney copied you.
I don't even consider him a human at this point. Dude, remember Loot Crates?
Yeah, I do.
Did they chapter like chapter 11?
Yeah, they did. I'm pretty sure that they were like millions in debt.
Good. Because they were selling people fucking old shit that they had lying around.
Well,
Yeah,
isn't that slander?
Well, I think it started off like when they had less members, they were able to get some like decently cool stuff, and then the challenge.
No,
once
dude,
they...
I know a guy who got a really cool fucking Thanos statue. It was seriously sweet.
It's true.
All right. My point is that it got worse.
No, dude,
because they
dude,
eventually had to get stuff that they could get like 100,000 of at a time because that's how many subscribers
My
they
friend
had.
Bradley literally did an unboxing video. He got the Thanos gauntlet. He cried because it was so cool.
That's a made-up story.
That happened.
It was made out of paper mache.
But it was very fucking realistic.
This world is so desaturated like gray.
All right, it's telling me to leave. Okay,
I mean,
and my
Zach.
father, is he following me now? He's supposed to be fucking...
Have you ever heard of turning up the saturation, dude? Like, you're acting like a brat. Trying to have fun. Trying to enjoy Forspoken.
Sorry, I guess I'm in a bad mood because...
Forspoken 2's not out yet?
Yeah, and also... Well, you and I went to McDonald's earlier, and I got in trouble in the ball pit. I guess that just put me in a bad mood when I got yelled at and stuff.
But you bit, dude. You can't be doing
Well,
that.
I was mad. I shouldn't have bit the guy, because he did...
The guy pulled down at your pants, so I get it.
He pulled down my pants and started like biting me.
Wait, he bit you first?
No, Zach, he was sucking on you. You just took it as
He
a bite.
sucked me and he got and then he was sucking and then he bit and then that really swelled me up. So
I'm
that
telling you, he didn't bite. It's just a hickey, dude.
But they're not for show.
Well, that's what put me in a bad mood.
That's fair. This is ugly as fuck.
You know what? You're probably right to bite that guy too.
Yeah, I know. I mean, well, Chris bit him after I bit him.
Yeah, Chris didn't get in trouble either. I don't like that. There's some like weird.
Chris took his nose clean off with his teeth.
I stood in the right spot so that no one could see me.
I did like a little love bite, like a cat, and Chris bit his nose off of his face and spit it out.
Into the ball pit.
Into the ball pit, yeah. And the kids were throwing it around and
All
shit.
the kids jumped in looking for it.
Well, the weird thing is, there was a nose pit next to the ball pit. You didn't spit it into the nose pit. You only spit
I
it into
spit
the
a
ball
ball
pit.
into the nose pit.
You spit a ball into the nose pit and the nose into the ball pit.
It's like finding a needle in a damn haystack.
It's like finding a needle in a haystack or a needle stack. You know what I mean? It's like finding a nose in a ball stack.
I hate Einstein.
Why? Because he's better at math than you, makes you fucking look like an idiot in front of all the other kids.
He stole my
Dude,
equations.
they carry him out cheering, Einstein, Einstein!
Yeah,
And you're
here's a
like,
funny
oh
thought.
man.
Einstein definitely did have classmates. Dude, imagine going to school with Einstein and not knowing he's Einstein yet. That would suck.
And then he fucking makes you look like a fool.
Yeah, and you're like, God, he invented all that stuff.
But that was like the thing that everyone likes to say is Einstein academically was pretty shit. And he didn't talk till he was 9 years old. Do you think that's true?
I don't know. It's like George Washington's wooden teeth. I mean, it's like 5% true.
I was told in school, like by a teacher, just straight up, not told that they used to say this, but told that this was true, that George Washington would go into battle and then like come out of battle and his jacket would be all shot up, but he would be completely unscathed and like stupid shit like
Superman?
this. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard George Washington grabbed the nuke and flew up into space and blew it up himself and reassembled himself with his little blinking limbs. Yeah.
But that sounds like fucking something that like wouldn't be real, like the Einstein was shit in school thing.
Yeah, maybe it is because he went to school in like 1890 something. I don't know.
Or more accurately, the he didn't talk till he was 6 thing.
That one could be. I don't think that's true though. Let me look that one up.
That one said literally like the lore is that Einstein didn't talk till he was like 6. And then he just randomly started talking, and they asked him why he never talked. He was like, I just didn't have anything to say.
I just didn't feel like it.
I had a friend like that growing up.
Cannot be true.
No, that can be true.
No.
It can be. How long was he when he started talking?
How long was he?
How long was he?
No, it's 3. He was only 3 years old in 1879.
He was 3?
In 1879. And that's
I started talking when I was 18.
I was born in 1879. When did you start talking?
When I was 18.
I started talking, yeah, when I was 18 also. I said my first word. Someone said, do you talk? And I went, I think so. Tomar, can I tell you my favorite fact about you?
What's that?
It's that you always lean away from the mic to breathe. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, naturally.
Like that's your iconic feature.
I lean away from the microphone to breathe.
Tomar, you have a iron deficiency.
You should fix that, dude, before you actually feel the repercussions of my wrath.
Yeah.
Get out! Leave me the fuck alone!
Tomar, that's just like you, dude.
Tomar, you say that daily.
That's pretty much me in a nutshell.
Tomar literally threw a baseball so hard it put a hole in his drywall. Wow, if this was your brown dick, I would go.
I would start slapping it.
Show it again? Wait, you actually took Lyle's dick out. Do that again, Lyle's dick.
Well, here's the sound of me taking his dick out.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa, fuck, that's big. Fuck. Oh my god, it's purple.
That's actually, I can't, yeah, no, I don't feel anything unless he does it that hard.
Because you coom too much.
It's like Mr. Deeds where that guy has the dead foot, but he's got a dead cock.
It's basically a giant callus.
It's basically a giant dead cock. It's basically a giant dead purple cock with no circuit. What happened was the idiot Lyle, he had a couple too many soda pops.
You called the idiot Lyle?
The idiot Lyle, he put a bunch of rubber bands around his cock and fell asleep. Forgot he fell asleep.
I saw that.
Took a nap, and your cock died, and now it just hangs on
I
for
saw
dear
that
life.
video where that guy was doing it with the watermelon, and I thought like maybe
does that work?
What if you put a bunch of
squeeze a watermelon
until it explodes? Yeah, and I thought what if that, but all the cum comes out because I was trying to dry cum it.
And what happened? And what happened, Lyle?
And yeah, now it's purple.
It's a dead cock.
Swollen. It's
Wait, well, just say what it is. It's a dead cock, but that's okay. But we're not judging
We
it.
can play
It's a
the
dead
game.
cock. You know, it's funny everything.
Let me.
I doubt you
Lewis,
have time
that's it.
between all the heroics, but I
Her name is Lewis.
Officer Lewis.
Good to do some.
Was she originally going to be a dude, and then they made her a woman,
I
kind
think
of
that's
like
her,
Ripley?
That's
and
her surname.
That's her surname, her guy name.
And Lewis Slurpee.
No one ever says Ann though. They just call her Lewis.
Her name is Agnesio Nacho.
I don't think it's
wrong.
I don't think it's that.
That's who's voicing her. When we went, when the three of us went to Waterworld, and Tomar went in the lazy river and threw up on his belly and got kicked out. That's what I knew. That's what I knew. This guy was my friend.
Oh, that's you, Tomar.
Oh, it is.
Puny slugs race so slow.
He and I have the same diet plan.
Yeah, nice aiming, dickhead. Whoa.
Yeah, close enough.
In my game, the princess is called Princess Pink.
In your game? In Bulbo?
No, the other game.
Princess Stink.
Oh, the other one that we don't talk about.
The main guy's called Man. Princess Pink. Green Brother's called Green Brother. Hey, dickhead, get ready.
Oh my God, you missed him.
Just stop. Put the gun away.
Oh, it was scissors. Hey.
Is this the guy you're supposed to kill?
Cut this.
Is that the guy? Was that you?
Yeah, that was the guy.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad.
Get in there.
Oh, fuck.
No.
You should have got in the little...
Oh my fucking god, get the...
Oh, God.
You got flashback.
I can't see shit.
Holy fuck.
Oh, God, I'm right there. No.
We're so close. So close.
Oh, that's the end of that.
Yeah.
That's right at the end.
Tomer, you made me do
Yeah,
that.
Tomer, that was your fault, man.
What are you talking about? I made you.
You freaking forced me.
You extended your finger and stuck it into Chris's ear and controlled his brain.
You need to throw his scissors into his eye lobe.
I like him the best.
He has no grace.
That guy's got your energy, Chris. You know what I mean?
He's the least
You do
involved.
shit like that a lot. Your head goes flat.
That is Chris.
A lot of times Chris's head will like shrink and go
So
flat.
spraying shit everywhere.
It's like a fountain. Head.
Oh, he kind of
That's
is
far
Chris,
around.
yeah.
That is so Chris.
Thank you.
You also wear those overalls and you have long arms like that and short legs.
I had a surgery to make my arms like this.
Wouldn't you say your forearms are maybe like 9 bricks long?
Yeah, I had to go to China to have my arms broken and stretched out.
Can you grab me that Coke across
Sure,
the room,
man.
Chris? Whoop. Thank you. Bottoms up.
How's it taste?
Fucking good with your long arm giving it to me, dude.
Hello. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kissy, kissy.
I don't know where class 3 is.
It's in that hedge right here. Follow me. Walk up to the hedge and push Q 2, 4, 5.
Wow, you can get an AK-47 for $2,000.
How good is the movie
God bless America. Oh, laser sights.
Oh, yes, when I can heal myself.
Somebody watch my back. I'm gonna heal.
Yes.
You better watch my back.
I've been saying that for fucking the last 5 years and nobody listens to me.
Bing bada bada bing bada bada bing.
Yep, I wrote a whole piece about it, an opinion piece.
Opinion piece.
An opinion piece, yeah, an
You're an
opinion
idiot.
piece.
Baby Bowser is kind of blatantly cheating, but also cool.
I don't need to not cheat at Mario to be happy.
I mean, this has always been the strategy. If Baby Bowser can do it safely, why put old Mario in danger?
I mean, you're saying that humans are above lizards, but okay.
I am. I'll stick by that one.
Okay, sure thing, bud. As the only YouTube reptilian, I'm deeply offended.
I don't think you're the only one.
Yeah, you're just the first to come out about it.
I'm the OG.
I don't think I've ever seen iJustine blink horizontally.
Yes! Catshine. iRepteen.
iRepteen?
iRepteen.
She added herself with that username.
It was written right on the wall, and we all ignored it.
Of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island?
Yeah, why not, Chris? Give me one good reason. Give me 16 good reasons.
Would you ruffle his hair?
I'd probably, ruffle his hair, dress up as him as for conventions, and go to people's hotel rooms and have orgies.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd do all
What
that.
did I miss?
Nothing.
Lyle wants
you
to
missed
do-
the orgy, but
Yeah,
you know.
I'm not even just blow past it.
Yeah.
Time for an adventure.
In your time gone in the bathroom, me and Chris were sucking and fucking.
I was wondering what that sloppy slapping was.
Yeah, there were 8 people in here
Yeah,
earlier, and they all shuffled out. It was like a flash mob of sucking and fucking.
Guys, help me peer pressure Tomar. I've got a good idea.
Into what?
Okay, Tomar, so if you say the N-word here, me, Zach, and Lyle, and all of the viewers promise not to squeal
We'll
on
say it.
you.
We'll all say it for isolated audio, so it's crystal clear.
No, there's no way I'd ever
No, but we all promise. Everyone in the comments promise not to squeal, and we'll all
Everybody promise. Well, here's what we'll do. Everybody, if we say it, everybody in the comments has to promise to say it too. So
Yeah.
everybody will say it. So we're all guilty together.
Yeah, they're fans of us, so they won't break that promise.
They're not gonna lie to us. They wouldn't say. They would.
That's not the reason I don't say the
No,
N-word.
wait. But if we do it, don't do it though. Wait. If you do
Everybody,
it, wait.
3, 2, 1. Tomar, you didn't say it.
Do it. You'll never trick me into saying the N-word.
I'll never.
You said, trick me like it's a Daffy Duck fucking.
Like it's a rabbit season, duck season.
You're never gonna fool me. Rabbit season.
I'll
duck
get you one of these days.
Chris is gonna construct an elaborate plan where he infects Jaxie with ricin.
Yes.
He gives her a rice and cigarette.
Where's the
Did you have the ricin cure in order to coerce me into saying the N-word?
No, no.
I think
you say it.
That was your last request. But then you find out it wasn't Jaxie at all. It was Chris disguised as Jaxie, and he ate the ricin.
But everybody, Tomar just wants to make it clear. Tomar wants you to know that this is not a funny joke. This is more of a trust test. It's not about joking around.
This is like a trust fall. It's a trust fall.
Yeah.
It's a verbal trust fall.
This is a fan trust fall.
What's known as
Guys, my therapist said that this is the best way to get to get trusted within your friend group.
Yeah, it's the best way to weed toxic people out of your life, Tomar.
If you want to weed toxic people out of your life, just get them to do this, and if they refuse, well then they're freaking toxic. And that's
it's also
my life's been so much better ever since I cut out all the fucking dozens and dozens of toxic people.
Dozens.
It is kind of funny, and it's actually true that literally everybody except for me in my life is toxic. Isn't that kind of funny? Because it's true. Like, it actually is kind of true.
Yeah, I agree.
Like literally everybody, my friends, my mommy, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my grandpa, my grandma, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my co-workers, they're all toxic except for me, and that's really affected my life.
That's a seal.
Oh, look at it.
I like that thing.
It's cute.
He's a cute fella, isn't he?
It kind of looks like it broke its leg because it's not moving.
He got clubbed.
They don't have legs, dude.
And somebody broke its legs.
Like in the Bible when the seal gave Eve the apple.
Oh, you could have
and
run
God
across the
took its
water.
legs off.
Now, this is, I don't know if you guys know this, only pros know
Don't
this,
fat
but
shame. Go on.
only the bigger Kong can break those bros, can break those dudes.
Really?
Yeah, Diddy can't kill those giant dudes.
I didn't even know that, and I'm like a Kong expert.
Yeah, you literally have Kong tattooed on your fucking, well, should I say it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Like, you were right next to his American History X tattoo, there's a Kong tattoo, so...
I had to get
That
the
laugh was a
Kong
little
one.
too real, Chris.
I had to get the Kong one etched out.
That was not only a smirk, it was kind of like you kind of wanted that to get out there.
That was an
information.
anime smirk.
Yeah, that was, you brushed your hand under your eyes and did an anime smirk when I said that. This isn't related to Samurai Jack at all, but can anybody out there tell me what bird this is? He goes,
The cockatoo.
it's not the cockatoo.
The chocobo.
It's not the chocobo.
The chocobos
It's
go.
like, what do they really do? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. They go like that.
Yeah.
Here's what a real bird does. He goes. Think about that.
Oh, that's the North American wakatu.
The wakatu? What does it
Yeah.
eat? What does his diet consist of?
Grass and beans
Worm,
and trash.
Trash, garbage. Swamp juice.
Yeah, swamp mucus.
Swamp mucus, sewage.
Literal shit.
Only decomposing, like rotten meat.
This trash bag is full of like small people corpses.
It's full of like a city.
And cows.
Oh no, Chris reverted to a baby.
I'm sorry, I do that too much.
He came back.
I'm done. I'm done
Chris
with the
has
baby.
this cool power he got.
It is his mystical power.
Yeah,
he can
his
instantly-
baby transformation powers.
Yup.
Baby
Ever since you went near that meteor, that glowing meteor, you become a baby
With a
now?
giant pacifier sticking out.
I think the truth is the baby is his natural form, and the baby's ability is to turn into adult Chris.
Oh, like Shazam.
Yeah,
Or
like
Big.
like Shazam or Marvelous Melmo.
What the fuck? What is You made that up.
Tomar, stand down. Tomar, stand down.
Look, Google Marvelous Melmo.
No. I am not looking at it from a note.
First of all, like, oh my god, the tangent I want to go on, but like, it's so funny. I remember
Wait, tangent, dude.
Yeah, go on your tangent.
Tangent.
Yeah, go on.
But like,
Is it a fart-related tangent?
We would have arguments. We had a friend, and we would have like scream arguments, kind of like this, like a Raw Sleepy Cabin. We would be yelling veins at the end of our fucking throats, and then at the peak of it, our friend would be like, "Fuck this, Siri, play the Diarrhea song volume 11." So you can't fucking turn it down, and it would be so fucking loud.
Yeah, that was classic. That was when Alexa was new. I can't remember who bought that. We would just go like play Diarrhea, and then go it was like
It's volume 11.
Yeah.
Once it's at 11, you can't say Siri. She can't hear it
As you
anymore.
guys can see, we have a very highbrow humor. Like shit coming out of an asshole is pretty much the only thing.
Oh, I also want to say something else about Siri. I told Chris this. I don't know if this video exists. You might be able to find it. It was a TikTok video.
It sounds so funny.
Okay, so this guy was like he was just being a little troll, a little jokester, and he was in his room. He was like, hey Siri, fucking fart for me, Siri, fucking fart. And then Siri's like, okay. And she goes, like the most wettest fucking fart sound. And he was like, what the fuck?
It's like a real video. It's not a joke.
Real.
And then she goes, do you want me to do that again?
Yeah, he's like, do you know?
Is that a thing that all of them do? Do they all do that?
No. The thing is, she said it seductively. She was like, okay.
She was trying.
Well, or something like that.
I think that's how that movie Her is, right? Basically, that.
Yeah.
It's that movie
do you
Her.
want me to do that again? He goes, no!
Yeah, he was like, ugh, no, fuck. Hey, editor, do a scene from Her where he's like,
edit that audio over Her.
And he's like, and she plays the diarrhea farts.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm well. How's everything with you?
Like I say, that basically is the movie. It's like the end, right?
I've never seen Her, but I
Scarlett Johansson AI has diarrhea.
I fucking feel like if anytime you did a clip of him trying to talk to her and she did still like loud fucking bro diarrhea fart sounds.
Joaquin Phoenix played that character so well.
That was Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah. He's transformative.
Oh my
He
God.
plays like a dirty nerd hipster so good. He's like, hello.
I remember liking that movie just because I like robots. I like robotics. Like I'll watch something that's even not 1001.
Shit, did you see that?
Even like crappy stuff that's like about a topic I like, I'll still watch it.
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Really?
It's good. Basically, it's about a guy who creates a robot and he infects it with his own virus called the human seed.
And then, he like basically
and he
makes
creates a baby.
He makes something conscious and then he like torments
And
it.
he keeps calling it Her. It's like, hello, Her.
Hello, my name is not Her.
Is it like something where he like is having like a what the fuck? Where he's having like a rocky relationship?
No. It's about like the human seed virus infecting Her, and he's like, what are you doing, Her? Pissing me off again, I see. And he'll infect her with more like bad viruses and malware.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and it's like a real human brain. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
They like put pins and needles
This
and
must be
shit.
the director's cut. I've never fucking heard anything about this. I remember it being a hot indie flick. Was there any like? Okay, serious question. Was there any like? Was he like rubbing his pants and like stroking his like hard cock?
He strokes his hard
grabs his cock through his jeans and he squeezes it and looks at the camera.
He squeezes he ties 25 rubber bands around the base of his
I don't
cock.
believe the rubber band thing, but I do believe
No, that really does happen.
Zach, remember, he's listening to "If It Ain't No Fun, If the Homies Can't Hear."
Yep. As he's tying rubber bands around his cock. In fact, the camera starts up behind him like the Joker, and he's tying. You think he's tying his shoe like that scene from the Joker,
He's
but it
grabbing
pans
his
are.
cock through his low sagging jeans.
You see behind view, and he's like really skinny. He's got a bony spine, but the camera pans around, and he's putting rubber bands around his cock.
Yep.
And
he's
her
trying to
says,
castrate himself without bloodshed.
and her says, "Please don't do that. Please don't rip your cock up."
Too late, Her. The process has already begun.
Is that what he fucking talks like?
Yep.
I thought he was
No,
like.
he talks more like, it's too late, Her.
It's too late.
He talks like the guy from American Film.
You know something that's kind of interesting about Knuckles is originally his name was Tuckles, and that wasn't supposed to be a tail.
Yeah, it was like Buffalo Bill. Tomer, you're an exhibitionist, right?
I don't know if I'd go that far.
You're a collector.
I'm just not particularly prude about being seen naked. Like, at some point, that fear and those nightmares left me.
And that whole
just
joke
became an
turned
old
a little
man.
too real, Tomar.
And Tomar is now giving a Reddit essay on why he should show his cock to everybody. I guess. All right.
Sometimes I just like getting at my red perfect cock and just
When
rubbing
my
it
red
around.
12-inch cock begins to pulsate and dribble a candle wax-like substance, I like it. But
Tomar, you did admit you like rubbing your cock on people's car handles.
yeah,
I definitely didn't.
you said the high. You said quote the high of
definitely
knowing
not
that
a
they're touching
thing.
my dick in a weird secondhand way.
Yeah.
Gets electricity going
I'm
inside
never
my
gonna
brain.
think about a car handle the same way again. But no.
Not after what you did. You're so
You
right.
did once say if you put my brain under an MRI and show me a picture of me rubbing my dick on a car handle, my brain would light up like a Christmas tree. It seems very
At least I
rewarding.
can auto aim and get instant
You guys
headshots.
can't see it, but Tomar has a big, scary, toothy grin that I've never seen before. He's clearly enjoying himself.
Tomar, your brown tooth has turned black. I've
I know,
noticed.
because he's been smiling
I
so
don't
hard.
have a brown tooth.
You
nor
don't
a
anymore
black
because
one.
it's black
No,
now.
I-
black oily
yeah, you're
tooth.
damn right you don't, because you crunched it so hard from smiling so
And your
hard.
gums have turned white.
There's one big bird. Look at that.
Do you ever notice that crows say crow?
Crow.
Isn't that weird?
They do kind of say crow.
Maybe that's why they're called that.
No, I don't think so.
Fuck me.
It's kind of like, you know, Pokemon, like dogs say the word dog when they bark.
In other countries, crows are not called crows, so you're wrong
What
about
are
that.
they called?
Like in Denmark, they're called Schleistens. In German, they're called Krochenstein.
Krochenstein, das Brocken!
Have you guys seen
Berry Boy? Oh, that's not Berry Boy.
Have you guys seen Honey, I Turned the Kids into Slime?
Yeah, I have seen that one.
So fucked
Is
up.
that like the third or fourth
He
one?
spends the whole movie trying to unslime his kids. He just can't do it, and he just
Rick
gives
Moranis
up.
does?
He cries, and then the
Did you
movie
ever
ends.
see? Did you ever see that? Similar to what you said, Chris. Did you ever see that horror movie called like Slime, where it's like people get eaten by the slime?
The
and they
Blob.
Yeah, they get like dissolved and turn into like pink skeletons.
I love
Chris said it was
that
such
movie is
hatred for the
horrifying.
Blob. Did you ever
That movie is scary.
Did you ever see Honey, Oh No, Our Kids Are on Epstein Island?
Such a good classic
Yeah,
movie,
yeah.
and they made a right out of that
Honey, I
too.
Shrunk Our Kids, and then they went to Epstein Island after
Honey, I
that.
Shrunk Our Kids on the boat to
and then
Epstein
right
Island.
after that, they got shipped off. I got a lot of explaining to do. What?
You missed the sequel of Honey, I Blew Up the Kids on Epstein Island.
Yeah. I got two parts bad news. Part one, I shrunk them. What's worse than that? They're on Epstein Island. That's not all.
Are you having fun yet?
All these parts of the game suck so far.
Yeah, I don't understand
We have
the
Tomar's
appeal.
heart like hooked up to machines so he can live, and his heart rate, it's 190 right now.
My heart rate?
It's 190. See that monitor right there?
Because of how thrilling the game is, right?
You guys don't know we have to edit out the audio of Tomar's machines on every
Tomar, your
episode.
Fitbit says that there's 38% heart tar in you.
38% heart tar?
38% heart tar flowing through your veins.
Heart tartar. I need to get that checked out. What the fuck?
I'm going to get that up to 50%.
If I continue to eat the way
If
I've been
I
eating,
get 50% heart tar, the government will pay me every month.
soon I will be heart tar Tomar. Tomar, you remember when we went to Iceland and we were sitting next to each other in the hot spring, and then all the water got really brown around you, and you got up and left, and then we didn't see you for the rest of the week? It was weird.
I mean, no, I don't remember that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Guys, we had to restart because our Game Boy broke.
It was having a mental breakdown, so we replaced it with a better one that
It's a
wasn't
good
as
thing we have
inferior.
a set of 15 Game Boys on backup.
Yeah. We just plugged it in.
Have we ever gone into how we record the Game Boy? Basically, we have an 8K camera facing down on the Game Boy.
Chris
and
holds it.
We get this crystal clear image.
Chris holds it. He's got a better stable hand than me. I'm always like going, like
Just make
rubbing
sure
my
not to like, get your
crotch and-
spit on it.
I maintain if you went your whole life without ever seeing a human baby,
Until this
and then the
day.
first time you saw one, it was like a newborn and it crawled out from underneath a fridge, you'd fucking kill it with a broom handle. You'd be freaked out.
Yeah. Come on, Tomar. Admit it. Come on, Tomar.
I don't know that I believe that.
Tomar, look at the
If
hedgehog.
you saw like a little red pruny thing going, and it climbed out from you, dude, you'd hit it with a fucking broom handle.
This is a good game. Look.
I guess if it was like dark and unexpected enough, but why would there just be a newborn crawling out from under like a cabinet?
Fridge birthers.
I'm going to fucking rip
your head off. It's a thing. Like, have you seen like the California squatters' rights laws? If someone breaks into your fridge and gives birth, they can live in your house.
Dude, me and Zach went to some bar lately, and fucking the waiter guy, he was watching Zach draw pictures in Zach's sketchbook. He was like, "That is so funny. Have you guys ever seen Joe Cartoon? That shit's classic." We were like,
sounds like Tommy Wiseau.
I know. We were like, "Listen, you fucking egghead. If you say that one more time." And then
Wow,
we aimed the pen right into his eyeball, and we were about to push it into his skull, but then the fucking manager took away the pen.
Chris looks like the California life is really taking a toll on him.
It's turned me into a fucking bastard.
Turning you into a monster. Never ending story.
I love that theme song.
Turn around.
What the fuck is the Neverending Story? I know it's a movie, but like,
It's about a book that never fucking goddamn well ends.
Yeah, it always just resets.
Yeah. It keeps adding pages on while you read it, and it turns into an infinite fucking book that goes into outer space.
What?
It's a ridiculous story that never ends.
And when the book finally falls over, it splits the world in half.
Dave, it just goes on and on, my friend. Somebody started reading it long ago, and that's how the story goes.
What are you talking about?
It's the story that never ends. It goes on and on, my friend.
Okay. I remember that from the movie. When Atreyu fucking drowns his horse and starts singing that into the camera.
And he's just like, this is a story that never ends. As Trey's like drowning. Editor, put that song over Atreyu sinking into the mud.
That's fucking Artax.
Whatever.
Atreyu's the little boy.
Put Atreyu's head over Artax. Just to make my point more valid.
Atreyu.
Yeah, make him Artrex.
Have you seen the video of Skrillex closing his laptop and his dreadlocks are in the laptop, so he rips the top of his head off? He's got like a red skull poking out. Corey, you ever laugh so hard that like little water squirts out of your belly button?
No.
Why'd you look down when you say that? Wait, can I just say that I checked the comments on the other Mario videos and people were overly mean to me, and I don't appreciate that people are so mean to me when I'm just trying to play Mario 3.
What have you done?
People were calling me bad at the game. They said, "How is he so bad at this game?" And I was just like, well, I don't know.
Guys, everyone relax.
I just want to say I felt kind of bullied in that situation.
Crack open a can of Coke and just relax, you guys.
I feel like I might want to quit soon after that.
Yeah.
What does this do?
Anytime I get mild criticism on the internet, I just kind of want to stop doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm kind of done after that.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the only way to deal with criticism online is to just deny it and call people they're wrong. They're haters.
I'm a hater.
I regularly use the word
Excuse me? What the fuck was that shit?
Chris, I have to confess now that this has happened. It was me that left that comment.
Was that all you?
Yeah, it was all
like
me.
16 people at once.
And they were all me because of moments like that. I've been sitting here stewing on this couch in rage.
If I get a single negative comment on this video, I'm quitting. I'm not kidding you guys.
Guys, if we see one negative comment, all of the comments are gonna be locked for the video. So if you're coming if you're coming here like 2019, like why are all the comments locked? And you're getting to this part of the video, that's fucking why. I mean, some JERK decided to ruin the friggin' fun for everybody. And
are you fucking serious with that? Isn't JERK that president that got shot?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, my brain.
My bigger brain are gone.
Yeah, he's.
You know why he got shot? It's because he left a bad YouTube comment.
Because of Mario total flew in his head.
He literally went online right after getting shot in the head. No, that's not what happened. He literally he was online and he jumped into a car he knew a bullet was flying at because he got so upset.
He went and he ran as fast as he could, like Forrest Gump, right to the bullet's path.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they said, speedrunners like to say they're so good at games like this, but we're taking it slow and steady, and that's why we get to survive.
Have you guys ever heard of play a game really well and quickly? We're doing it badly and slowly, so take that.
Sag one more, yes!
Hey, what's wrong, baby
you
boy?
Fucking rock!
Bitch, baby!
Oh
it was a new and terrifying creature, and it died all the same.
Zach, I'm actually really proud of you for that.
I'm not kidding. My penis like shot out a little like 1 centimeter little string of goop.
Okay. Don't like
I'm sorry. There's people that are like 1 or 2 years old listening to this. I don't want to. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know this is notoriously. Shigeru Miyamoto went red in the face laughing at this level because there's a hidden fucking secret in here that he said was quote the funniest shit in gaming.
Oh yeah, it's up there. Just glitched out the sound there. You hear that?
Yeah. It's weird. Our Super Nintendo console, the real console, physical console that we're playing this on.
Put a pickup of the one we're using.
Yeah.
You know, the real thing.
Yeah.
By the way, Chris,
what?
If people just tell me we kept dying, can't they just assume we kept redoing the whole world?
No, because we have always the same live count.
Oh, is it true?
Yeah.
Oops.
It's fine. We just gotta, if we just admit it.
Yeah.
Guys, just so you know,
Chris,
you bros.
Put some nice music right here.
Just okay. Just so you know, you guys.
We're professionals. We're speedrunners, and we never die.
Shut up, Lyle. That's not what I was going to say at all. I was going to say, guys, just so you know, put the music back on. Just so you know, unlike other Let's Play channels, we don't like wasting your time, so we're using an emulator so we can load save states.
But here's the thing, people. We're all still playing levels ourselves. And if we die, we cut it out because nobody wants to see people die over and over for 30 fucking minutes and do nothing in a game.
Yeah, so thank you for understanding. If you don't want to watch this anymore, we completely understand.
If we think we're fucking hacks and frauds, well...
If you think we are hacks and you watch us for the gameplay, we're very sorry.
Yeah.
And we were sending out huge baskets of apology gifts.
Make the music even louder.
Please subscribe to our newsletter to get your apology baskets.
What? The music's too loud. I can't hear you.
Hey, can we explain why we're so retarded?
Yeah.
We're playing this with GameCube controllers plugged into the Wii U adapter, and to run on this version, you have to hold down Y, and none of us fucking thought to do that because it's a fucking 3D platformer, and you don't put a run button in a fucking analog 3D platformer. If one person can simply answer why putting a run button in a 3D platformer is a good idea without looking like a stupid asshole. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Please continue to watch. Don't fucking unsubscribe. Thank you.
That was your brave stand. Chris, I completely agree. The first time I played on the GameCube controller, it was a total hassle to hit the Y button. It's as simple as that.
The first time I played on the GameCube controller, my eyes lit up and I just remembered.
No, but you know what, Summer? We are wrong because we're not supposed to play a fucking Switch game with a GameCube controller. That controller's over 20 years old. But
we had just been playing Smash Brothers at the time.
But they didn't design the game with the GameCube controller in mind. It just so happened to work.
And the sun was in our eyes.
And I have a deformity in my fingers, though. I have to hold it like a crab.
Yeah, actually, Chris has but 2 large fingies that he holds every controller with.
Folks, you got enough excuses yet? There's a few more on Chris's Twitter.
Tomar's dying. We've got to go fund me for Tomar.
I got a few messages that were like, "Hey, I saw that you can't afford a Joy-Con. And like, if you want me to send you a Joy-Con, I can give you one." It's like, fuck. People thought.
Yeah, you know that no matter what you say, someone will always interpret it unironically.
I said someone burgled a portion of my Joy-Con, and people thought it was serious.
I don't know. We do have a bit of a burglary problem in here.
Yeah, turd burglar, Lyle.
Ah, you got me. But you didn't say it 3 times, so I can continue to steal to my heart's content.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
By the way, we need to talk about me and Tomar's new enterprise.
What is it?
We're talking, of course, about crackmilf.com.
Ooh.
That's right.
Tell me more.
Crackmilf.com is your one-stop shop to we haven't figured it out yet. But we bought the domain hurriedly as soon as we realized it was available.
Wait, how did you figure out that crackmilf.com was available?
Okay, so the story goes, in 1965, old Grandpa Lylebert handed me down
the original.
Yeah, the original.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
I got this box, and it was this ornate box with an old carbine on it, and carved into the carbine was a cracked.
Isn't a carbine a rifle?
Yeah, my grandpa put it in his mouth, and that story ends not fun. But the point is, inscribed on it was crackmilf.com, and ever since I carried this company on in his name. And now we own the domain for it, and we can do whatever we want. Tomar, we could put your face as the entry page.
It was stolen for a while by Ukrainian separatists.
By the woman from Breaking Bad. It looks like a crack milf.
But anyway, yeah, we now own crackmilf.com, and the world is our oyster, Tomar.
We're also declaring that it's worth at least $100,000, so auction starts next week.
Yeah.
Whoever wants crackmilf.com has to start at least at $100,000, and we might consider knocking off 10% for a friend.
You want to hear something sad?
What?
I never beat Link to the Past.
Oh.
That's freaking.
I don't think I did either, actually.
It was too hard as a
tragic.
kid. It was too hard as a kid.
I got really far, but I never beat it either.
My dad.
I don't think I actually ever beat it either.
It was just I beat it when I was like later on, like as I got older. I figured it out.
I got into a really frustrating dungeon. I was like, this is fucking annoying.
I got through the first 3 dungeons, and I'm like, yes, I did it. I beat the game, and then
you get to the dark world.
Yeah, then you have to do all 7 crystals, and I'm like, no.
I beat the game.
Yeah, I'm like, I beat the game. Isn't that enough? And then I realized
beat the game.
And then I realized that all the other Zelda games are the exact same fucking thing.
That's like beating Jabu Jabu and saying you beat Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
But even at Ocarina of Time, I felt like there was more, you know? When you're a kid, you're just like...
I didn't make up Jabu Jabu. That is the name of the big whale you go inside, right?
No, he's Jubu Jubu. What's his name?
It's Jubu Jubu.
I think his name is Fish Fish.
Yeah, it's
Fish Dish.
Jabu Ju. It's Jubu Ja.
I think his name is Salami the Salmon.
Jubu Jaw.
It's Jabberjaw.
Yeah.
I think it's Jabberjaw the Jewfish. Sorry, that was inappropriate.
You
didn't hear what I said, so it's okay.
Apparently not.
What
I was thinking about how Scooby-Doo
Did you say
is
something about
fucking-
Jewfish?
I said Jabberjaw the Jewfish. That's what his name is.
You're doing really good now, Chris. See, you had a little bit of a rough patch, but it made you stronger.
It's when the levels aren't bullshit.
Ooh.
That one water level.
You hear
stunk.
that, Miyamoto from 1987? I bet you feel a fool. Oh my god, it's fucking...
not a fool.
Hold on, Miyamoto from the bit. I'm throwing up in my mouth.
What happened,
The
Lyle?
bit's fucking over. Whoa.
These are racist stereotypes.
You know, in the year 1987, I met Miyamoto, and he didn't even care that I threw up in my mouth. True story.
Did you know
even care.
What's the worst thing Homer Simpson could say to?
Shouldn't say it on the channel.
Nothing too edgy. I'm just saying. What do you think?
Well, you just asked what the worst one would be. There's lots that we probably couldn't belt off right
what's
now.
the worst that could feasibly happen in the show?
What, like PG-13? What the worst could be?
God damn it!
No, like not PG-13, but like.
Well, that's what The Simpsons is.
So
The Simpsons is made
I know
up.
one episode that Homer says the word bullshit.
Does he?
Does he?
No, he doesn't. You fucking
does.
liar.
He does say, but I know that's fucking real. That's
Liar.
real.
Corey, did you know that there's a statue that's 30 miles tall in the world?
That's not true.
Where?
Really?
In Thailand.
Oh, of course.
It's
they
called the
fucking made
Statue
that.
of Fathers.
Really?
Yeah.
That
and
sounds like a
it's
ripoff
30
of Father of
miles
Liberty.
tall.
We have the statue of Mother Liberty.
Oh
so-
yeah, Mother Liberty
The
is pretty
statue of
tall.
mother bearing hips.
How tall is that?
Trademark
Harley?
Corey.
Statue of Liberty is
Osmosis
2
Jones.
miles tall.
Damn.
No.
Chris, look at the,
That
look over
doesn't
here.
seem right to me.
Look,
It's
Chris.
right.
Have you guys ever been to a real life psychic before?
No.
Did you want to go?
I mean, I guess. Sure. If it was
I'm not even kidding, by the way. I went a couple days ago, and the woman was crazy.
Did you actually go to one?
Yeah, Adam, Michael, and I went. We literally found the worst rated one in all of Burbank. And she was literally. So we went in and like the door was open the whole time. And it was like there was cars driving by, and the lady. I was the subject because we were debating. Like I was like I
can
can't,
just imagine you sitting there with a big smile
I
on
was
your
trying
head.
not to so hard, and the woman was like, "You have a." She put her hand on my head. She goes, "You have a demon attached to you." Basically, she was saying there was a demon attached to me, floating around me, and I lied. She was like, I just lied about my life. She just followed all of it, and
Of course.
and yeah, it's not real. But then she was saying stuff. We tried to convince her Mothman was real. She was like. So Michael was like, yeah, you said something bad happened. We went into West Virginia, and I was like, yeah, some evil orb flew into my mouth. and Adam goes, yeah, I didn't believe you about that. The woman goes, no, it's real, it's real. Anyways, we should all go to a shitty psychic and record it.
Dude, that'd be good.
That's a great idea.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
Zach, you ever notice that we're pretty toxic?
You're right, man. We should. This is made for our enjoyment.
We could name a few things we like so far. Like,
Why don't you go ahead?
Yeah,
and
why don't you
just-
start?
I like the dialogue.
Corey, you're Kip, and I'm Napoleon Dynamite.
Whoa!
Did we just do that?
Did we?
Yes.
Yeah, you really just did that.
Oh, I know what happened. Dude, I get real into my roles. I have to enter their fucking...
No, you were just method acting.
I zoned out.
I don't like the entire time he
you were
really
into the
thought he
acting
was
wormhole.
This level is really
You went into
annoying.
the acting wormhole is what happened, dude. I saw it happen. You went into the acting wormhole. You went somewhere else. And
Yeah,
you
that's
forgot.
that's also
Do you
something
guys-
in the acting
wait.
biz called the acting wormhole.
Yeah.
Zach's got it exactly right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
There's a chicken coming.
Oh, fucking God, dude!
I helped you.
Corey, that was all me. You're welcome. Does touching that hurt you?
It is a symbol. It slices into your fingers when you try to grab it.
Why drummers have no fingers anymore.
Cuts your fingertips off.
One of the funniest things you can do as an adult is put a gong next to a crib with a baby and smash it.
Not only just once, but about 50 times in a row.
Yeah.
Because eventually the baby stops.
That's fucking scary. Just run. Lyle!
What?
Run!
Can you even get past this part?
This is impossible. This is the most fucking crazy thing I ever saw.
It's just a guy doing that.
No, it's scary.
Can you kill
Terrifying.
Can you kill this son of a bitch?
Yeah.
My dad used to do that to me, and he'd capture me like that.
You did this to your dad when he would do that. Tomar wrote a manifesto where he said he wants to wear a diaper on live TV and give a crinkle heard across the world. Now, what could that mean?
The crinkle heard across the
Are you talking about the Toe Manifesto
Yeah,
incident?
the Toe Manifesto. Where it ends with, my crinkle will be heard, period.
My crinkle will be
This is the worst.
Why do you set poor Tomar up like this?
You're right, I've already accused him of writing a manifesto wearing a diaper and giving his car away.
That's scary.
That's not fair.
Yeah, we've been playing this game for all of like 5 minutes. Not even.
What do you think Phil's thinking about?
That's a good question. I don't know. He looks really like he's in deep thought.
Do you ever think he misses being the funny fat guy on TV?
I would miss that.
Even though everyone treated him like shit, kinda?
He was definitely an MTV star. Ooh.
That was close.
If that had been a cluster bomb, it probably would have killed me.
Or wait, was Phil the one that he would treat like shit, or was that fucking Vito or whatever?
That was definitely Phil.
It was Phil. Phil loved it. He loved having his fucking titties slapped around by his eldest son.
He loved being bitten on and sucked on.
He liked being sucked his titties on. He loved that shit.
There was an extended scene where he got his titties sucked out and he was going, fuck, that feels good.
He was looking down into the camera.
He's going, oh, fuck.
One of the funniest things, see that ball on that rope?
Yeah.
One of the funniest things you can prank your friends with, go into their house, nail one of those to the roof. They won't know what the H is going on.
I saw a really funny prank where this guy like bugged somebody's house with like 4,000 cameras and like 4,000 microphones and like documented his life and live streamed it for like 12 years. It was fucking really funny.
Dude, if someone did that to me, I'd lol.
If someone did that to me, it'd
Lyle,
be fucking...
I've got some good news for you. That's the sound Tomar makes when his wife kisses him.
Wait, everybody doesn't need to know that.
Why would he do that, Zach?
Because he's in love. His mind and his heart is racing. Do you remember that part of the Jimmy Neutron movie where Carl, they talk about puberty? They're like laying the little fucking stupid asteroid and Carl's like, oh, I get my first pube.
Yeah, and he's like,
Hey, Jim, you want to join Antifa?
Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy, go to the brain cell subreddit. It'll really change. It'll explain why Cindy doesn't love you. It's because you're a sub-8 male.
You're a new male, Jimmy.
You're a new male, Jimmy. Don't take the red pill. That's for cucks who...
No, Jimmy, take the red pill. It's great. I love the red pill.
Is that's Sheen?
Yeah.
The MRA is the only way to go.
That's like Cleveland. That's like a Quagmire Family Guy. That's not even...
Go.
Oh, Jimmy, you don't have the bone. You don't have the jaw. You don't have the most strong jaw and cheekbones required to get a woman.
That's
Okay.
the black pill, Jimmy.
That's the biggest black pill of all.
Jimmy's just like, oh.
That's a lot. That's a lot to take in.
That's a lot to take in, you guys.
We're on an asteroid. Just let me sit here on the asteroid.
I'm gonna get back to my blue rocket now.
Got a blast!
Oh.
Jimmy got a brain blast when he went to the brain cell subreddit.
Did you know that Oscar Schindler was actually kind of a POS?
Really?
No.
Chris, what do you think is funnier, Robot Chicken season 13 or season 14?
They're all funny.
Yeah, but 13 or 14, which one do you think between
Dang,
those
you
two?
took 20 damage doing that.
I haven't seen Robot Chicken, I think, in like 10 years.
Well, Tomar and I were debating like 2 or 3 days ago.
What were we debating?
In front of the audience, we were debating between Robot Chicken season 13 and 14.
Oh, yeah,
In front of that huge crowd.
Is it still going?
Yeah.
They really ate that up, though.
That's
The
crazy.
crowd went wild. Let's just say that.
I think most people agreed with me. That,
I mean, you have to admit, I got a couple of big points in there though, that made the audience think twice.
think twice about the superiority of your season.
That's exactly right.
that way.
There were a couple of moments that indicated that to me.
I can't even remember which of us was fighting for 13 and which was fighting for 14, but I remember it got heated.
It got ugly at some points. You had to be escorted out.
Well, that's just on account of that fan that got a little out of hand, and I just had to kind of teach him a lesson.
You shot him with your 1800s revolver.
Nobody else seemed to like see it the same way I did.
You shot him with your Flint pistol.
He seemed like he hadn't had a talking to in a long time. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh fuck, Corey. Oh baby. Oh baby.
And the crowd goes, wild. What was that? Who made that noise?
That was the in-game boss.
Yeah. He's trying to like hype me up.
Wow. That was Chris. That was Chris.
Don't be stupid, Delaminguez.
Listen, Borealis, light up.
I'm getting
the
mixed
skies.
signals with these names. First I'm Delaminguez, then I'm Aura Borealis.
No,
Cora Borealis is good. That's the best one
Cora
yet.
Borealis is good. Adam Sanchez, or I mean Adam Cicerigo. What is your name?
Adam Zelensky.
I think it just wants me to sprint. I think I just didn't sprint early enough.
You weren't sprinting?
This is like Sonic Adventure 2. They stole that from Sonic Adventure 2 when you're running away from the car.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I wish he sung better like that. Why does he sing like rolling over? Like, shut up! No.
It's like,
there you go.
That guy is eating too many. He needs more beef. He needs more steak. He needs super male vitality. He needs to be red. He needs to have red skin to sing like a pro.
Have you seen the video of him crushing the ice cream tub between his thighs?
He says it was 40 pounds of tension that he applied, and that's how he named his
Did you
band.
see the video of Sonic the Hedgehog? And this was just leaked recently. Sony's trying to cover it up, but Sonic has a bucket of centipedes and he pulls them out and crushes them between his toes and like moans in ecstasy. It's probably one of the most disturbing vids I've seen.
This sounds like something Shadow would do.
Yeah, it sounds like a Shadow move, but apparently he's like super nice in person.
Yeah, apparently, well, it's the opposite. It's like, you know, the people that present themselves that way generally, they've got, you know.
Yeah, they got centipedes under their feet.
They've got centipedes in their
and
closet.
skeletons in their closet.
They've
Yeah.
got centipedes in their toes and skeletons in their closet. That's exactly right.
Rudolph is so overhyped. He just has a bigger
Is he
nose.
though? He's kind of the only one with the big bright nose.
Yeah.
Can you name another reindeer with an interesting?
But Dasher has the big bright red cock.
He does have a red rocket that pisses on all the people below. Gives a nice golden shower to all the children.
And Mrs. Claus is the big red pussy.
And she well, Mr. Claus has the prolapse, right, Tomo? He's the big red tube prolapse.
No!
I love the idea of that, like behind him in the air.
He has
Just
a hole
flapping in the breeze.
Santa has a hole cut at the bottom of his sleigh to let his prolapse air out so it doesn't pain him too much.
That's terrible.
I didn't give it to him.
I didn't come up with
You have
that.
to talk to Mrs. Claus about pegging him until it fell out.
Viewers at home, I'm so sorry.
For
Viewers at
Christmas,
home,
I want to get
I'll give
Santa
a nice
a big
cup of
pair of hedge
cocoa.
clippers.
For what?
Snip it off.
No,
it is a
just
nuisance
put
for him.
it back inside.
Well, Tomar, the problem is the birds fly and pick at it and try to rip it off when they... Get away, birds! I'm trying to deliver the children presents, birds!
That wouldn't be a problem if it was tucked
You
back in.
nasty, you flying rodents!
I freaking hate Inside Out. I think it's my least favorite Pixar movie.
Well, Lyle's in it, though. Lyle's the dad of that.
I am. That's true. You're right.
I was in a band.
If I said I wanted to be the commander of a ship, the spaceship.
A spaceship.
I wanted to be the commander
spaceship.
Shepard.
I love the way he says Shepherd.
Shepard? They say you need to get a grip on reality.
But I
Get
don't.
that guy on.
But I
should.
actually.
Whatever happened to him?
Yeah, who is that? Is
I
that?
think
He's a
he-
gamer.
Is
I
that
think he
someone who like had a following?
I think
Oh
he
my
vo-
god!
I think he genuinely. I checked out. He volunteered for the Ukraine war on Russia's side and died.
He went to go defend Russia.
Then fuck him.
Yeah.
You're lying. You
No,
just
I swear
made
to
that
God,
up.
I
You
swear
just
to you.
made that up.
I swear to you. Chris is literally jelking in front of us. This is not okay.
All grown up. I really want to shout it out.
It is bull that they made Grandpa still alive in that show, and that did kill him off.
I think they did kill him off.
In the show, it all grown.
Like while it was going, Grandpa dies. There's a Grandpa dies episode.
That's a stroke. Tomar.
No, wait a minute though. Hold on.
Yeah.
How come there's no like ye old buildings that were like 70,000 feet tall?
It's hard
because,
to make.
because of the complexity of
engineering?
constructing it.
What
Yeah.
if we could do it? How come they couldn't do
Also,
it?
like, there's
They were
not
too
enough
dumb.
oxygen.
Because they didn't have
70 feet.
steel.
But they had miracles.
But they didn't have steel. Look, they still made some pretty huge stuff out of like stone.
Like
What
the
are they?
pyramids.
no aliens.
They
dude.
were still.
Aliens, dude.
They were still only 100 feet tall.
What is happening?
I clicked like a 1 centimeter off of the fucking.
When was the
thing.
Taj Mahal built?
By aliens.
2007.
That's not true.
It was built in
Well, I
2007.
guess you
2007.
found the rock donut.
I heard that too, Zach. Don't worry.
It was built in 2007.
Yeah. By
Donald Trump.
The Hanging Gardens of Babylon were built when?
He was
2006.
a real estate guy.
I'm just saying they built plenty of big stuff.
Like
it wasn't skyscrapers, which are built straight up. Yes, I don't think you could do that without steel girders.
You can try it with stone girders.
How is Buddha
stone girders? Yeah. I feel like that is the problem with stone. Is that eventually you stack enough stone on each other, and the stone on the bottom starts breaking from the weight of the stone on top.
No, not if you find the right stone. You go to the volcanoes.
You could keep adding to the
volcanic
stone.
rock's usually full of air, isn't it? Isn't it lighter and weaker?
No.
You ever heard of obsidian? I learned that from Minecraft. Hello, Minecraft.
Think McFly.
But that's not real. I mean, obsidian's real.
Dude, everything is real.
You can't just dump water on lava and get real obsidian.
Well, you haven't tried it.
Yeah, because if I got that close to lava, I would catch on fire.
If you go into my backyard, you'll see 10 obsidian girders stacked. Oh, you are small. You're smaller than a child.
Yeah.
That's true.
You've got the proportions of like Elijah Wood.
You're a Lilliputian.
Lilliputian.
You're a Lilliputian.
What does that mean?
A Lilliputian? You ever saw the Jack Black movie where he has a Guitar Hero shirt and he gets stranded on Lilliputian Island?
Is that Gulliver's Travels?
It is Gulliver's Travels.
Is that really what the island's called?
That's what the people are called, Lilliputians.
You fucking with me?
That is so real.
He's telling the truth.
Thank you. But also, I think the island is called like Lilliputia, I think.
Oh.
But the people are called Lilliputians.
He's Gulliver, right?
He's Gulliver. That's his travel, and he travels to the Lilliputians on Lilliputia in his Guitar Hero shirt.
Does he meet a cute girl in the movie?
He does, and she's literally an inch tall, and he puts her in a jar and fills it up. But at the very end, he goes back home.
And he squeezes her and says, "Sometimes you gots to squeeze."
And he pops her eyes pop up. It looks like she just jumped out of a spacesuit. It's really graphic.
Luigi's got some decent upper body strength, and nobody really talks about it.
He's got like the body of Caesar from Planet of the Apes.
That would be cool if he took his clothes off, his overalls off, but he had like the body shape of him. He had like perfect
Yeah, he takes off his shoe.
That's why he wears gloves.
Fully formed human head.
That's why he covered his body up.
Yeah. Did you know if you lose a frosted tip and you put it under your pillow at night, the tooth fairy comes and chews on your scalp?
The tooth fairy.
You're a fucker.
That's a classic. Did you come up with that all on your own?
Yeah.
I like that.
Thanks, man.
I feel like you're gonna get jump scared by
Tor, check the left leg
the
now.
merry-go-round if you're not
Now.
careful. That was fuck me, God, something changed. Tomar, you're gonna get jump scared.
Tomar, I can smell your fear.
Tomar, I know you're gonna be jump scared.
Yeah,
I have no faith in you.
On your right, dude.
You shouldn't.
Tomar, there's somebody running up the hallway right now on your right. I can hear him running on your right.
Is this the boss room?
Tomer, did you know that It Follows is a metaphor for a guy following you everywhere?
No.
Time to get a new joke from Reddit.
I only give my material from Reddit.
If you behead a goat and don't praise the Lord, just bad shit goes down.
You've got to scream towards at least one holy city, doesn't matter which.
My dad cut out a goat's tongue one time, and then he won the lottery shortly after.
Did you get to see any of that money? Or
Yeah.
was there a twist?
Well, the moral of the story is that it's okay to do that as long as you can buy more goats after the fact.
That's a cool little life hack, actually, that most people don't know about.
Incinerate your enemies?
No, if you ever have like a lot of trash, just like throw it in a big fire heap and burn it.
Yes,
Gets rid of
the
it.
perfect plan.
Doesn't the government recommend you burn all your plastic if you're not using it?
You can burn it, or you can just throw it in the ocean.
Yeah, I think the dolphins can just digest it. They have like acid that digests it in their stomach.
Yeah, they're like it's like when you compost. You feed it to the dolphins.
You feed like the nails and like the plastic and stuff. The damn thing is just sucking it right down.
Some really famous European scientists actually discovered that that's why they're so smart. It's because they're digesting like this kind of mutating stuff that makes their brains bigger.
No, I'm not saying.
What was that guy's name again? That scientist?
Dr. Schmievelwitz.
Yeah, Dr. Schmievelwitz. That's what it was. I saw his interview with Charlie Rose.
You guys ever have dreams about Meg Griffin?
Yep.
You ever have dreams about Meg Griffin pooping in your mouth?
I literally had a dream that she gave the biggest soft serve shit in my mouth of all time, and it was the most delicious fucking treat I've ever had. She laid a bunch of chocolate frozen yogurt in my mouth. It was so nice.
Thank you for saying that.
You're clearly not a Family Guy fan because if you were, you would know that Meg is chronically constipated.
There's this blog online of a guy who's obsessed with Meg Griffin laying eggs all over his naked body. I think that's Zach. I think that's Zach.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, that was Chris that wrote that. Yes,
Jesus.
we're making some progress, guys.
Eureka! We should look up war quotes.
Okay, now what we got to do?
We should take him out with him.
Chris, read a Winston Churchill speech.
Okay.
Winston, not Winston.
I don't know what he sounded like, honestly.
I'm Winston Churchill.
My name is Winston Churchill, and fuck you. Suck my fucking dick, and I hate you, Hitler. You're a nasty fucking thing. And you're a nasty little bug, Mr. Adolf.
You're a bug.
And I don't like Stalin
Was
either, but I
Winston
hate
around
him.
with? Or did we
he
discuss
sounds
this?
a lot like Bill Clinton.
No, that's a completely different character. Insanely different.
So, Corey, you say you can beat this in 15 minutes?
Or less.
I could. You want me to find all the shortcuts?
Go on, then.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's going to be a pretty boring playthrough if I do it in 15 minutes, but I can do it.
I'd be impressed, honestly.
You actually think you can beat this in 15 minutes?
I think I could. I remember all the Star Road paths.
I was only trolling.
I could do it.
Corey, I just want you to have
Try
fun. I
your
just want you to
best.
have fun. Don't do anything that won't have fun.
Yeah,
with
if it goes against the fun, then just go your head and just like.
I'm already in the
you got
fucking
Yosh.
against the fun
Me and
situation.
Zach went to a fun improv
Wait, I
lesson.
need to read this.
Wow, I can't believe
They taught us-
We spent $600 each, but it was
Thank you for
it was worth
rescuing
every
me.
penny.
And they taught us how to have fun.
Like they say, like
Fun setups is what they say.
read
yeah,
that? 'Cause I didn't.
okay, you're
I
like
tried.
you're like about to do like a conga line, like that's just like silly stuff
That's
like that.
fun, yeah.
Like that's really freaking.
That's really, actually just really freaking
But like,
fun.
yeah, if you imagine that, it's like insane. So,
That's crazy.
like, Chris, there's another one you thought of, right?
Oh, there's like they bring in a towel. If you tie a bunch of towels together, you make a rope, and then you can play skipping
Yeah.
rope with it.
Yeah, you skip rope with
So
it. Or
if you know how to
something.
skip a rope,
he didn't
you
do
can
it, but
make
he
one.
you say you could,
You can
it was
have
just-
fun, make a skipping rope.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, there's another one. Do you remember Play Pretend?
Oh yeah.
What are you guys talking? What are
Is
you
this
talking
chugging?
about right
Improv
now?
lessons.
We went to an improv
We spent
lesson.
I feel like this
$600.
game is chugging.
You
Is
went
that
to
just
an
me?
improv lesson?
Yeah.
$600. No, a class.
Why'd you go to improv?
Because now we're funnier.
It made us better.
So like they the main lesson they teach is like think of anything in the world and now pretend to
Do you
be
know the
it.
story of Humpty Dumpty? They took all the
I would've
broken
never
pieces.
thought of that.
They took all the broken pieces. They put us back
So
together
your
and made
comedy
us.
evolved because you went
We
to...
learned how to be funny the wrong way. They taught us the right way to do it.
It was crazy.
I'm falling behind. I need to pick up my
It was
pace.
like methodology. It was like yeah.
I gotta
Step one,
speedrun this
step
shit.
one, imagine a crazy scenario. Step two, do like a silly voice, cartoon
Silly voice. Yeah, that's a good one.
Like they showed us like you could do anything though. that was what our instructor. That was like, but yeah.
Wow,
so
that one got me.
She was a
Wait,
really nice married woman. She has 5 kids.
she's got 5 kids. She's the freaking funniest woman you'll ever meet in your life. She's also the bravest person I know.
Yep.
She's my hero.
She's doing it.
She spit out 3
You ever
kids.
see like a video of like a GoPro of like in Iraq? Go go go! And, like
Yeah.
she's more brave than that times a
Because
million.
she's overweight and she doesn't care. She's